Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, a channel specializing in street food and travel. Tahitian salad. A salad made with fresh local vegetables, often including tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and sometimes grated raw fish. Tahitian salad, known locally as Salad Tahitian, is a vibrant and refreshing dish that embodies the flavors of French Polynesia. This salad often features fresh, colorful vegetables and can include seafood or raw fish. Here's a simple recipe for a basic Tahitian salad. Ingredients: 2 cups diced fresh tomatoes, 1 cucumber, peeled, seeded, and diced 1 small onion, finely chopped 1 cup diced fresh raw fish, such as tuna or mahi-mahi, optional juice of 2 limes, 1 tablespoon coconut milk, optional, salt and pepper to taste, chopped fresh cilantro or parsley for garnish, optional. Instructions: prepare the vegetables by dicing the tomatoes, peeling, seeding, and dicing the cucumber, and finely chopping the onion. If using raw fish, ensure it's diced into small, bite-sized pieces. In a mixing bowl, combine the diced tomatoes, diced cucumber, chopped onion, and diced raw fish, if using. Squeeze the juice of 2 limes over the mixture. The acidity from the lime juice helps cook the raw fish, if included, and adds a tangy flavor to the salad. Optionally, add a tablespoon of coconut milk to the salad. The coconut milk adds a subtle tropical flavor and creaminess to the dish. Mix everything gently to combine. Season the salad with salt and pepper according to your taste preferences. Toss the ingredients to ensure they are evenly coated. Let the salad marinate for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld together. Optionally, garnish the Tahitian salad with chopped fresh cilantro or parsley for added freshness and flavor. Serve the Tahitian salad chilled as a refreshing side dish or appetizer. Chao Men, a Chinese-inspired stir-fried noodle dish cooked with various ingredients like vegetables, meat, and seafood. Chao Men is a delicious Chinese-influenced stir-fried noodle dish that is popular in French Polynesia, reflecting the diverse culinary influences present in the region. Here is a simple recipe to make Chao Men. Ingredients: 8 ounces, about 225 g. Chinese egg noodles, or any similar type of noodles. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 2 cloves garlic, minced 1 small onion, sliced 1 cup sliced bell peppers, assorted colors for visual appeal, 1 cup sliced cabbage, 1 cup sliced carrots, 1 cup sliced mushrooms, such as button or shiitake, 1 cup sliced cooked chicken, pork, shrimp, or tofu, optional, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, salt and pepper to taste, chopped green onions for garnish, optional. Instructions: cook the noodles according to the package instructions until they are al dente. Drain and set aside. Heat the vegetable oil in a large skillet or wok over medium-high heat. Add the minced garlic to the hot oil and sauté for about 30 seconds, stirring constantly to prevent burning. Add the sliced onions to the skillet and stir-fry for a minute until they start to soften. Add the sliced bell peppers, cabbage, carrots, and mushrooms to the skillet. Stir-fry the vegetables for a few minutes until they are slightly tender, yet still crisp. If using, add the cooked chicken, pork, shrimp, or tofu to the skillet and toss everything together. Cook until the protein is heated through. Add the cooked noodles to the skillet, tossing and stirring to combine them with the vegetables and protein. Pour in the soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sesame oil over the noodles and vegetables. Mix everything well to ensure the flavors are evenly distributed. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Adjust the seasoning or add more sauce if desired. Once everything is heated through and well combined, remove the skillet from the heat. Optionally, garnish the Chao Men with chopped green onions for added freshness and flavor. Serve the Chao Men hot as a delicious and satisfying stir-fried noodle dish. Eclair Coco. Coconut-flavored eclair pastries. A sweet treat popular among locals and tourists alike. Eclair Coco, or coconut eclair, are delightful pastries popular in French Polynesia. They are a variation of the classic eclair filled with a creamy coconut custard and topped with a coconut-flavored icing. Here's a recipe to make Eclair Coco. Ingredients for the choux pastry: 1 cup water, 1 2-cup unsalted butter, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 4 large eggs, a pinch of salt for the coconut custard. Filling: 1 cup coconut milk, 1 cup whole milk, 4 egg yolks, 1 2-cup granulated sugar, 1 4-cup cornstarch, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup shredded coconut, sweetened or unsweetened as preferred. For the coconut icing: 1 cup powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons coconut milk, shredded coconut for garnish, optional. Eclair Coco, or coconut eclair, are delightful pastries popular in French Polynesia. They are a variation of the classic eclair filled with a creamy coconut custard and topped with a coconut-flavored icing. Here's a recipe to make Eclair Coco. Ingredients for the choux pastry: 1 cup water, 1/2 cup unsalted butter, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 4 large eggs, a pinch of salt. For the coconut custard filling: 1 cup coconut milk, 1 cup whole milk, 4 egg yolks, 1 2-cup granulated sugar, 1 4-cup cornstarch, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup shredded coconut, sweetened or unsweetened as preferred. For the coconut icing: 1 cup powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons coconut milk, shredded coconut for garnish, optional. Instructions: preheat your oven to 400 degree F, 200 degree C, and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Start by making the choux pastry. In a saucepan, bring water and butter to a boil. Reduce heat to low, add flour and salt, and stir quickly until the mixture forms a ball and pulls away from the sides of the pan. Transfer the mixture to a mixing bowl and let it cool slightly. Add the eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition until the dough becomes smooth and glossy. Pipe the dough onto the prepared baking sheet into eclair shapes, using a pastry bag or a Ziploc bag with the corners snipped off. Bake the eclairs in the preheated oven for 25-30 minutes until they are puffed up and golden brown. Remove from the oven and let them cool on a wire rack. For the coconut custard filling, in a saucepan, heat the coconut milk, whole milk, and shredded coconut over medium heat until it simmers. Do not boil. In a separate bowl, whisk together the egg yolks, sugar, and cornstarch until well combined and slightly thickened. Slowly pour the hot coconut milk mixture into the egg yolk mixture, whisking constantly to prevent curdling. Pour the combined mixture back into the saucepan and cook over medium heat, stirring continuously until it thickens to a custard-like consistency. Remove from heat and stir in the vanilla extract. Let it cool. Once the eclairs and coconut custard are cooled, fill the eclairs with the coconut custard using a piping bag or by carefully slicing them lengthwise and spooning the custard inside. For the coconut icing, mix the powdered sugar and coconut milk until you achieve a smooth, pourable consistency. Dip the tops of the filled eclairs into the coconut icing, allowing the excess to drip off. Optionally, sprinkle shredded coconut on top for garnish. Chill the eclairs in the refrigerator for a short while to allow the icing to set before serving. Gâteau à la banane, banana cake or bread made with ripe bananas, flour, sugar, and spices. Gâteau à la banane, or banana cake, is a delightful dessert that celebrates the sweet and comforting flavors of ripe bananas. Here's a simple recipe to make a delicious banana cake. Ingredients: 2-3 ripe bananas, about 1 cup mashed bananas, 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 2-teaspoon baking soda, 1 4-teaspoon salt, 1 2 cup unsalted butter, softened 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/4 cup plain yogurt or sour cream. Instructions: preheat your oven to 350 degree F, 175 degrees C. Grease and flour a 9-inch, 23 centimeters, round or square cake pan. In a mixing bowl, whisk together the all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Set aside. In another bowl, peel and mash the ripe bananas until smooth. Set aside. In a large mixing bowl, cream together the softened butter and granulated sugar until light and fluffy using a hand mixer or stand mixer. Beat in the eggs, one at a time, until well combined. Add the vanilla extract and mix. Gradually add the mashed bananas to the wet ingredients, mixing well. Alternate adding the dry ingredients, flour mixture, and the plain yogurt or sour cream to the banana mixture, mixing until just combined. Be careful not to overmix. Pour the batter into the prepared cake pan and spread it evenly. Bake in the preheated oven for approximately 30-35 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean. Once baked, remove the cake from the oven and let it cool in the pan for about 10 minutes. Then, transfer the cake to a wire rack to cool completely. Optionally, you can dust the top of the banana cake with powdered sugar before serving for decoration. Slice and serve the banana cake as a delightful dessert or snack. Mā'oa, grilled chicken marinated in a flavorful mix of local spices. Mā'oa is a traditional Polynesian dish made from mashed, starchy vegetables, such as breadfruit, taro, or sweet potato. It's a versatile dish that's prepared by boiling the root vegetables until soft, mashing them, and often combining them with coconut milk. Here's a general recipe for making Mā'oa. Ingredients: 2-3 pounds of starchy root vegetables, breadfruit, taro, sweet potato, or a combination, 1 cup coconut milk, water for boiling salt to taste. Instructions: peel and chop the starchy vegetables into chunks. Place the chopped vegetables in a large pot and cover them with water. Add a pinch of salt to the water. Bring the pot to a boil and then reduce the heat to simmer. Cook the vegetables until they are tender when pierced with a fork or knife. The cooking time will vary depending on the type and size of the vegetables used, approximately 20-30 minutes. Once the vegetables are cooked, drain them and transfer them to a large mixing bowl. Using a potato masher or fork, mash the cooked vegetables until they are smooth and creamy. You can also use a food processor for a finer consistency. Slowly add coconut milk to the mashed vegetables while stirring continuously. The amount of coconut milk added can vary based on your desired consistency and taste preference. Season the Mā'oa with salt according to your taste. Serve the Mā'oa warm as a side dish or accompaniment to main courses. It pairs well with grilled fish, meat, or other Polynesian dishes.